Hi, everybody. Megan Thompson here, Megan Thompson Coaching, and I'm talking about why sticker charts are stealing your dreams and your kids' dreams. So I know that's a little, I don't know, harsh or whatever, but my original title was Sticker Charts Are Screwing You, so there's that. I've been dropping the F-bombs before, so I wanted to tone it down a little bit, but I don't really have that capacity. So let me know if you're here. I see somebody's watching. Drop an emoji, say hi. If you watch this on the replay, say hashtag replay so I know you're paying attention. Ask questions, etc. I've got about a little under 15 minutes before I see a family in my private practice. And I noticed the window's like got a glare here, so hopefully you can see my face. Um, so we're going to talk about what is going on with sticker charts and why they are not helpful. We're going to talk all about the logic behind this. So this is hard for me to admit because when I was growing up, I was paid for A's, um, and that money was quote unquote motivating. It felt great to get cash in the pocket, even if, despite the fact that my first job was at age 12 and I never stopped working beyond that. I've always held a job in some way, shape, or form since I was a toast girl at age 12 in a restaurant. But with that said, the motivation was external. So I want to talk a little bit about that logic, why parents are using sticker charts, why rewards are so big in parenting, and why it's not working for your highly sensitive child. So we were raised in this way. A lot of us were raised, sticker chart on the fridge, like you get a gold star, whether you're potty training or you're trying to get your kid in the shower at age 8, or you're trying to get them out the door on time, any sort of behavior is typically met with, let's track how well you're doing and give you a reward in particular to match that and see that you're making progress and hope that you stick with it. The problem with that is that it leads to kids looking for external motivation. Somebody's going to tell me when I'm doing a good job rather than having an internal sense of wanting to do well, wanting to take care of their body or whatever behavior you're looking to stop. So even if you're trying to deal with this for meltdowns, an internal plan to stop the ineffective behavior. So this applies to prize boxes, reward stickers, paying your kid cash, any sort of seeming bribery, even if it's not a bribe, like I'll pay you $20 if you behave. That's like the extreme end of the extreme. The other end that's more well-meaning and supported by lots of professionals in the field, myself included several years ago, is the direct tracking, sticker charts and everything, and paying attention, and you earn a sticker if you do well. Look, that might work well for some kids, but for highly sensitive kids, it's disastrous. Here's a couple of reasons. So we just talked about why it encourages external motivation. So I'm a little behind on my little picture doohickeys here with the text, but basically we're focusing on building your child's sense of looking for somebody else to tell them what to do. So whether that somebody else is a sticker or it's you, either way, you end up as a parent being the bad guy, and you're stuck being like, well, my kid's now a spoiled brat. Not only are they not taking care of this behavior I need them to fix, but now they're demanding stickers or throwing a tantrum when they don't get a sticker, or fighting over who gets the best prize in the prize box on Sundays, and then your whole weekend's ruined, right? Um, you're stuck at this point wondering what the heck is going on. You've been told by everybody and their mother that sticker charts should work and they just need more structure and more reminders that that's what they need to be doing. So unfortunately, it's not the case for highly sensitive kids. Highly sensitive kids feel their feelings deeply. They're going to be devastated when they don't reach that expectation of yours. And the kicker here is that it's not because they don't want to do well. Your kid is miserable with these meltdowns. They're not having fun. It's not manipulative. As much as those thoughts spin through your head, it's not. They don't enjoy their lives living this way. And it's painful, not only for you and overwhelming for you in that respect, and it can lead to arguments between your spouse or co-parent and how you parent, but it's also frustrating and devastating for your child to see that reward, to notice what's possible, and then to acknowledge consistently that they cannot meet your expectations. Think about that and how that drives home your child's struggle with shame. Highly sensitive kids, I've said this before, really struggle with shame, and they really are challenged with perceiving themselves as good enough, worthy, acceptable, on par with their peers, even if they're at the top of their class, even if they're at the top of their sports team, even if they're more well behaved than their younger siblings because they're, just by nature, which granted, the fact that your kid's a highly sensitive child and you're seeking support is probably highly unlikely. But even if they're more capable, even if they read at a higher level than their peers, all of these things, you can name them, and spout off a list, I'm sure. And it's also true that your highly sensitive child questions and doubts those on a daily basis, multiple times a day, especially if they're having meltdowns on a daily basis. So it's really important to make sure that you're noticing that and paying attention to what it is that you're doing that perpetuates that behavior. Unfortunately, this is huge and a totally different distinction than most parent resources out there. I can't even tell you how many pediatricians have said to my clients, parents, that their kiddo needs a sticker chart, or previous therapists who have, made them in session. I'm not joking. I've done this before. Several years ago, would literally make them all pretty. There's like a website where you can pick like Pokemon or whatever, anything that's going to motivate your kid to get the activity done. And the problem with this is that the piece of paper becomes more important than the actual internal desire to do whatever it is that you want them to do. And so then it becomes outside of them. The responsibility also becomes outside of them as a result. And so you're left being like, so now what? How else do I hold carrots over my kid to perform? You're doing it all wrong. Carrots are not going to help your kid perform. Carrots are not going to help your child stay motivated. And that's where getting on a call and managing that and learning what is going to be working and what will work for your family, because every family is different, is really where the solution lies. Look, I'm not here to provide you with Band-Aids. I'm not here to identify the system on a 10-minute Facebook Live that's going to shift your whole family's perspective and that's going to change your child's behavior for the end of, for life. It doesn't work that way. Major transformation takes hard work and commitment, and there's more to it than what I can share on a live like this. But I can absolutely tell you at this point that if you're using sticker charts, prize boxes, reward systems, plans, it's highly likely that you're creating a bigger problem. You're perpetuating that shame that I talk about a lot, and you're driving home the fact that your kiddo cannot measure up. And they get that message all the time from other people. So if this is something that you're dealing with and you know that you need support in managing your child's behavior and finding ways to keep them motivated when they do get discouraged and they're really struggling to stay on track because you notice that they're able to do some things sometimes, but consistency is a huge problem for your family, reach out for a consultation. I know that I can help you on that call, find out what's not working, get some clarity on what will work, and identify whether or not us working together would be part of that plan, or if there's more resources that would be more effective to help you. So I'll talk to you soon, and well, I guess I should say that I have a couple minutes with questions, but I have about 2 minutes left before I end this conversation. Let me know if you have questions about what it is that you're struggling with stickers, charts, and I'm kind of taking more of a providing more of an opinion than I am giving specific tips in this respect, because it is definitely family specific. But if you have questions about that or you want more information, I have a couple minutes to support you on that. Bess, you laughed with my, what was it? The statement about what the fact that it's screwing you. I'm trying to be safe for little ears when I go live after school. But that's only true for the East Coast at this point. So, and it is Facebook. So if you're that um, focused on it, then we got to manage what's going on. And I need to be real about it. Sorry, the sun is like right in my face. Okay, well, I think that's it. I don't see any questions. Oh, Carrie says, all of this is so true. We did away with sticker charts and all that because they made everything so much worse. Yes. So, Carrie, I'm so glad that we were able to find something that works. All right, that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you.